Good Saturday morning to you, YouTube. My first garden video in a couple weeks. Like I said, I've been out here. The grass just went wild with all my butter beans, so you can see they're real close and real tight. So I had to get out here. Every afternoon I'd come home and I'd pull each row, or pull a row of grass before supper, and then get out here and water it. But I really didn't have to water my tomatoes that much. We were very fortunate to get a good amount of rain, which is always grateful. I'm very happy to get rain, but my tomatoes kind of got a little wild. So I got to get in here this afternoon and tie them up and go back and prune all the little suckers. And suckers are, in case you don't know, suckers are the little growths. Here's one right here. This one, had to forgive the shadow. Look, yellow flies. So anyway, when you have a where did I see it? A sucker is like right here. Here's a good one. Now, this is your main branch or your main part of your tomato plant. This is an offshoot or a growth which will eventually produce flowers and fruit. This right here coming out between them, this is called a sucker. And you just need to pull these off. And also too, need to get down here and clean some of this up. Really don't need all that down there. So get out here and clean this up. It's gonna be a busy day today. I've got grass down through the middle here and through each row that needs to be cleaned, and like I said, I'll be using the manual attachments for that today. So walk over here. These are my butter beans, as you can see. All this rain we've got really made them sprout and grow. So last weekend, my daughter and we got out here and we put the T-post up, and we run the wire and the string, and we took our runners and just wrap them around, and the plant will take over. It will just, well, like you see right here, you get your plant started and it takes over. And also it helps because the little ends right here are going to be your buds, where your beans should come from. There'll be some beans below as well, but you'll have most of your buds right here, and I get them off the ground. So it makes it easier to keep the garden clean. This is what I was talking about, the grass down here. It doesn't take long. Now, from 2 weeks ago, I went through here with the tractor and it was nice and clean. It didn't take long for it to come back. And there are still a few pieces of grass like this right here that are in the beans. So it's a never-ending job. But when you get all this, and Mother Nature's doing my job for me, it's a great thing. I've got plenty of flowers on my green beans, so I'm happy with that. My squash and zucchini are coming up really good. I've had flowers on here. I thought I was going to have a beautiful flower garden on this end, but I'm actually getting zucchini, and I've got yellow squash already coming out on the other end. Please forgive the shadow. Like I said, it's about 7:30 Saturday morning. So anyway, I've got flowers on my yellow squash, and I've actually got squash growing on that end. No need to walk all the way down there. But when I turn and face back this way, you can see all the white flowers and stuff on the green beans. I'm really excited about that. So my cucumbers are coming up really good. I've already got blooms on that end, so shouldn't be long. We'll have cucumbers, and I've got watermelons on my outer row. They're coming up pretty good and starting to run, so hopefully we'll see some blooms on them in a couple weeks, and hopefully by the end of July we'll have some watermelons. The okra is still a little small. Down on that end, it's coming up pretty good. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I've got a lot of cleaning to do, trying to get the El Camino fixed for my dad, and working in town and then coming home doing jobs at the house is, you know, and then working in the garden too. It takes up all my time. But we're gonna, like I said, get back to making tractor videos again and having a good time with farm-alls. I'm gonna show you this. We're gonna do a video on this. I'm gonna try and reclaim that spot. That's where, when we first moved in the house, that's where I originally had my garden, and there's my outside water source. So I had to drag a hose from there to there, which wasn't fun. And those rows were about 125 foot long, where I'm only 83 here. So we're gonna bush hog that, disc it. Well, I'm gonna bush hog it, and we'll see how many rabbits run out. Then I'll probably plow it and then disc it and get it real soft and smooth and easy to work with. And then I'll probably go through, I don't know if I probably use a drag on it and try to get all the rocks out of it, because I'm going to reclaim it so I can cut it with the lawnmower. Well, it's a little Saturday morning update. Like I said, I hadn't done anything till last night and stuff for YouTube, but I didn't die. I'm still here. I know that really makes y'all happy. But anyway, been getting some more subscribers. I do appreciate it. Thank everybody for tuning in and watching the videos and putting up with me. That's a job within itself. Well, like I said, a little Saturday morning update, and I've got a lot to do. And like I said, manual attachments will be used today. So have a good Saturday morning. Tomorrow is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. It's my day tomorrow too. I can only imagine what my daughters have gotten me for Father's Day. They're very creative. So anyway, have a good weekend. Enjoy your Father's Day. And I got to get to work. See you later.